On the Christmas night, 1996, a seemingly perfect holiday turned into a nightmare for the Ramsey family. The mysterious and tragic death of 6-year-old JonBenét Ramsey has since captivated and horrified the world, becoming one of the most infamous unsolved cases in American history. The shocking nature of her death, coupled with the family's high profile, has kept this case in the public eye for decades. Today, we'll delve into the perplexing case of JonBenét Ramsey, exploring the circumstances of her death, the intricate investigation, and the various theories that have emerged over the years. JonBenét Ramsey was a 6-year-old beauty queen living in Boulder, Colorado, known for her bright smile and charisma. JonBenét had won multiple pageant titles, becoming a well-known face in the child beauty pageant circuit. Her talent and beauty made her a local celebrity, but it also brought unwanted attention and immense pressure. The Ramsey family, consisting of John, Patsy, and their children, JonBenét and Burke, appeared to live an idyllic life. John Ramsey was a successful businessman, and Patsy, a former beauty queen herself, was a devoted mother who enjoyed preparing JonBenét for her pageants. Their home was large and luxurious, symbolizing their affluence and social status in the community. However, beneath the surface, there were elements of stress and tension, exacerbated by Patsy's battle with cancer. The Ramsey family was well known and respected in Boulder, a city known for its scenic beauty and academic institutions. Early on December 26, 1996, Patsy Ramsey made a frantic 911 call reporting her daughter missing, and a ransom note demanding $118,000 for JonBenét's return. The note was unusually long and detailed, raising immediate suspicions. Later that afternoon, John Ramsey discovered JonBenét's body in the basement of their home. She had been strangled and suffered a severe blow to the head. The discovery was not just devastating, but also highly suspicious, given the circumstances and location. The crime scene was chaotic. The ransom note, written with a pen and pad from the Ramsey home, was oddly specific in its demands, particularly the $118,000 amount, which coincidentally matched John's recent bonus. JonBenét's body showed signs of both strangulation and blunt force trauma. Additionally, there were indications of sexual assault, and her wrists were bound with a nylon cord. The lack of forced entry and the meticulous nature of the crime raised many questions about the possible involvement of someone within the household or someone familiar with it. Experts analyzed the ransom note extensively. Its length and language were unusual for a real kidnapping, leading some to believe it was staged. Handwriting analysis provided inconclusive results, but some similarities to Patsy's writing were noted, though never definitively proven. The note's peculiar phrasing and the odd amount demanded have led to endless speculation and debate. The Boulder Police Department quickly launched an investigation, but their efforts were hampered by initial missteps, including failure to secure the crime scene and allowing friends and family to roam the house, potentially contaminating evidence. The lack of immediate control over the scene meant that crucial evidence might have been compromised or lost. The high-profile nature of the case and intense media scrutiny complicated the investigation. The police faced immense pressure to solve the case quickly, leading to rushed decisions and public statements that were sometimes contradictory. The involvement of multiple agencies, including the FBI and private investigators hired by the Ramseys, created a fragmented approach. Conflicting interests and theories among these groups further muddled the investigation. The case quickly became a media circus, with news outlets vying for exclusive details and sensational headlines. This intense coverage often blurred the lines between fact and speculation, influencing public perception and sometimes hindering the investigation. The Ramseys themselves were scrutinized heavily, with their every move analyzed and criticized. Initial suspicion fell on the Ramsey family due to inconsistencies in their statements and the presence of the ransom note. Media speculation fueled the public's suspicion of the family, particularly Patsy. However, over the years, Several other suspects have been considered, including a local man named John Mark Carr, who falsely confessed to the crime in 2006. His confession was ultimately discredited when DNA evidence did not match. Other suspects included neighbors, acquaintances, and even unknown intruders, each theory presenting its own set of evidence and inconsistencies. The forensic analysis of the evidence collected was extensive. DNA samples were taken from JonBenét's clothing, but the results were inconclusive. Advances in DNA technology have allowed for more detailed analysis over the years, but the case remains unsolved. The challenge of interpreting mixed DNA samples and the possibility of contamination complicated the forensic investigation. One prominent theory suggests that an intruder broke into the Ramsey home and killed JonBenet. Evidence supporting this theory includes an unidentified male DNA found on JonBenét's clothing and signs of forced entry. However, critics argue that the DNA could be from secondary transfer and that there were no definitive signs of a break-in. The presence of a broken window in the basement, though initially overlooked, was later scrutinized as a possible entry point. Another theory posits that a family member was involved in JonBenét's death, either accidentally or intentionally. Proponents of this theory point to the ransom note, which they believe could have been staged, and the unusual behavior of the Ramseys following the discovery. Theories include an accidental death covered up to protect the family's reputation or a more sinister intentional act. The detailed nature of the ransom note and its presence within the house raised many questions about its origin and purpose. Some theories specifically implicate JonBenét's older brother Burke, suggesting that an argument or accident between the siblings led to her death, and the parents covered it up. This theory gained traction with the release of certain documentaries and interviews, but has been met with both support and criticism. Burke's behavior during subsequent interviews and his parents' protective stance have fueled speculation, though no concrete evidence supports this theory. Over the years, various other theories have emerged, including those suggesting involvement by friends or acquaintances of the Ramseys, or a kidnapping gone wrong. Despite extensive investigation, no theory has been definitively proven. The complexity of the case and the myriad of potential motives and suspects continue to baffle investigators and the public alike. Recent advances in DNA technology have renewed interest in the case. Efforts to re-examine evidence using more sophisticated techniques have been made, but as of now, no new conclusive leads have been identified. The potential for new forensic breakthroughs keeps the case alive in the minds of investigators and the public. The case remains open, with periodic reviews by cold case investigators. The persistence of these efforts highlights the ongoing commitment to finding justice for JonBenet. Advances in technology and new investigative techniques offer hope that the case might eventually be solved. The JonBenét Ramsey case continues to captivate the public, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and TV shows. Despite the passage of time, the quest for answers and justice remains as fervent as ever. The case's enduring mystery and the high-profile nature of the family ensure that it remains a topic of fascination and debate. JonBenét's tragic story has permeated popular culture, influencing everything from crime fiction to conspiracy theories. The case has prompted discussions about the ethics of child beauty pageants, media sensationalism, and the complexities of high-profile criminal investigations. The tragic death of JonBenét Ramsey remains one of the most haunting, unsolved mysteries in American history. Her case, marked by a combination of shocking details and investigative challenges, continues to spark debate and speculation. The unanswered questions and the enduring mystery surrounding her death serve as a stark reminder of the complexities and imperfections of criminal investigations. What are your thoughts on the JonBenét Ramsey case? Share your insights and theories in the comments below. If you found this deep dive intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. to stay updated on our latest true crime investigations. Your engagement helps us continue to explore and uncover some of the most compelling mysteries in criminal history. Join us next time as we uncover another gripping tale of mystery and intrigue. The controversial and high-profile O.J. Simpson case will delve into the details of the trial of the century, the evidence, and the lasting impact of this case on American culture.